this is the Rattan. It is a surprise. I know what it is. It's a specialized color for me. I don't have a bike like this. And let's open it up and take a look. Pretty excited. What we're going to do, we're going to unbox it as usual. We're going to put it together. This shouldn't be much of a put together. And then we will charge the battery, take it for a ride, and then show you some close-up photos of just how good this bike looks. Pretty excited about this. I got this bike delivered while I was on my cruise, and so they delivered it, couldn't deliver it. Tried again, couldn't deliver it. Finally, I'm looking on my my phone. I'm getting a little bit of communication from landline to the ship, and I'm like, holy crap! If it's tried to be delivered one more time, they're going to send it back. So I finally got a hold of FedEx, a private number of a person I have there, and I want to give a shout out to him. If he knows, if he watches this, his name's Brandon. Hey man, thanks for your support. Thanks for helping me with this, and thanks for helping me in the past. You're a good person, and Brandon has stepped up a lot for me with FedEx deliveries. And my driver as well. Shout out to my driver. My driver's great. I like that guy. So we've got something now worked out that if I need any kind of assistance with this kind of stuff, we got a system figured out. So my FedEx driver and my neighbor go to church together. So I can always have it delivered to my neighbor. All right. Let's take a look how good this thing's packaged up. This should not be a hard assembly because this bike is a folding bike, so it should be fairly well assembled. Interesting part. I know what it is just by the feel. You think it's a seat, right? Sort of. All right, let's see if I can lift this out now. Oh my goodness, it's heavy. I'm getting up, guys. Set it down. I'm going to move the box. Box inside a box. Tool bag inside the box. And as you guys know, I do cut this out. I will cut this side out and put it on one of my walls. All right, I'm going to bring up a chair for a second. Something I want to talk to you about is Rattan asked that I not show any other bikes in the videos when I do my videos on this particular bike. I can respect that. Easy enough. I don't quite understand, but okay. That's what they wish. That's what I'm going to do. Easy enough. But I think this bike stands alone. I think it's a perfectly great bike. But let's take a look at some of the stuff in it. See what we have. This is a 750 watt bike. Got a little how-to on the charger. Here's my charger. This is a plug that I'm used to seeing. I do like this plug. I will put rattan across here and rattan across here and put it in with my box of 30 other chargers. But this is a nice charger. That's great. Let's see if we can, I don't know if I can read without my glasses. Yeah. So 54.6 volts. So this is a 48 volt charger, and it's a 2 amp charger on its output. So, but pretty heavy for what it is. It's not a lightweight charger. Nice bag. Really nice bag. This is probably the nicest bag for tool carrying and instructions as I've probably ever seen. It's mesh on the back, so this is a bag you can carry like in your bag on your back or something. And then we'll open it up. We'll see what's in here. Some unique stuff. I'm not sure what that is. Never seen it before. More. Oh, you know what I think these are? I think I know what they are. I haven't seen them before, but I think I know what they are. Here's the booklet. Right there. Okay, they give you a couple of keys and a couple of wheel covers, little end of your axle covers. And a wrench. I think these are step pads for feet, for the back seat. All right, let's take some of this stuff off. So, Rattan really didn't ask me to do an unboxing and a put together and stuff like that. What they sent me this bike for is for me to do some maintenance type videos on their product, on this bike in particular. So yeah, I'm going to do that. But one of the things I asked them, I said, hey, do you guys mind if I do a unboxing and a ride video and all? And they said, oh, absolutely not. Go ahead and do that first. But I'm going to do, I don't know, maybe 6 videos or so, 7 videos, 5 or 6 videos. I have no idea. I'm just going to do them until they're tired of me doing them or I'm tired of doing it. I'm not putting it together in any specific order. I'm just putting it together, guys. So they call this bike red. I think it's a red-orange kind of for me. I'm colorblind, but I think the orange and red kind of is a combination for me. Much of it's packaged differently than I've ever seen one packaged. Like I said, I've done 30 of these. And this one's definitely unique. Not a bad thing, it's just different. In fact, it's clever, actually. and I'll give you an example. Here, let's open it up and I'll give you my example. I'll step on this side for a minute. What I was talking about is the pedals. These pedals were packed up into here like so, and you had to undo this to get them out. But a very unique place to put them, right? You don't need a box. You just kind of stick them up in there, tie strap them. Saves a little bit of money. Nice little packaging way. In my opinion, I like it. So there are already things on this bike I like. And one, it's a suspension seat post. Two, dual guards on the chain ring. And those are nice things already. And let's just pull this forward a little bit. We'll continue to unbox. Man, when you get old fingers, you can't even break tape. All right, here are the pedals. We'll just put them on while we're at it. Like I said, there's not much to put in this bike together, guys. This is pretty well assembled for you, except for a few items. All right, now let's see if we can find a right and a left. This is the right pedal. There's an R on it. This is the left pedal. Right pedal goes on the right side. If you're sitting on the bike, do not worry about that noise. Don't know where this screw came from. Could be extra. I'll put it right there just in case I find out. And we'll just turn this on. And we'll do the same to the back side. Take some more packing material off. Look at that, guys. A back seat. Now this is not a back seat for me and another person of my size. Me and another person of my size, we might even pop the tire. We wouldn't, but it's not made for that. It's made for an average sized human being with maybe a child or maybe some other stuff like that. But certainly a little child, or like my son Jeff, who's probably 210, and his wife, who's 100, that might work. But it's not for two people like me at 265 times 2. All right. So now we'll tighten the pedals. Also, I like that they color-coded the battery with the bike. They call this red, so I'm going to call it red. It's red. It's a medium kind of a eggshell red paint, and I like that they match the battery. That's beautiful. That's a little extra that you don't always get. Yeah, I think just from standard looks, just from looking at it, it is as good as any bike. Oops, wrong way. It's as good looking as any bike in its class. This is $1,150. There we go. So 1,100 bucks. Egg shape. I have several bikes with this shape. This might be a little more curved on this bike. It's beautifully done. The welds are very nice. This is a two-piece process here. You lift this up, you pull this out. The second latch to keep it from coming out is nice. I might tighten this a little bit because this is a little bit loose for me, but that's okay. I'm gonna trust it for what it is. The cabling on this one, I've seen they have a straight barred one too. It's an LM. This is an LF, but this LF, the cabling is pretty good. I like that they have this locked in here. Could probably have saved a half an inch here in terms of brake material. Cabling just got it a little closer, but you know, they want to be able to open that up, and maybe that's what that's for. But looking at it, it's a beautiful little bike. I like that this is raised high, so if you get mud or dirt or a rock up in here or a twig, it's not going to be as detrimental as if it were close. So this looks more like a enduro style space versus a street fender space. Looks good, man. Looks good. Rattan, this is a beautiful little bike. Yeah, it's a beautiful little bike. Let's see. It's got a projector style headlight. We'll test all of this out on the ride and everything else. One of the things I like about it, and I like that certain companies do this, and Rattan happens to be one of them, and it's a soft sock to hold your cables. This neoprene sock, keeping your cables together, logoed with Rattan on it. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, it's very nice. Very nice. All right, let's take a look at what they want me to do for this here. And then we'll charge the battery and take it for a ride. So this is a backrest for the seat here. So we'll figure out how to put this on. I think it goes in here, and then I gotta screw it on. It feels like it does. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't looked at it, guys. But this will go in here. It'll provide a little backrest for the person on the back, and then I believe I put those metal pieces on over here somewhere, and then this will be a footrest for the passenger on the back. All right, I'll take the manual and I'll go try to find a page where it talks about it. I don't have glasses. And I do like the CST BFTs 20x4s. These are very nice tires, guys. They're kind of off-road, but kind of on-road, so they're a little quieter than most. All right, this is the LF Pro. The LM Pro is the straight bar. Look, max load is 300 pounds, configurable to 28 miles an hour. This is a 48 by 750 watt brushless motor, 48 volt system with 13 amps of battery. It says it's an average of 45 miles. That's with you pedaling, of course. 13 amps should get me around 16 to 20 miles, not pedaling at all, just from numbers that I know. Tells you where the serial number is, tells you the wheel size. Tire pressure is about 18 pounds, 17 to 18 pounds advisable. Weight without the battery is 55 pounds. Unpack, unfold, install, did all that. Fix the stem, assemble the rear pedals. See, that's where I'm at, assemble the rear pedals. So I need to put the rear pedals on, install the rear seat. So all that looks easy. Then adjust the seat, adjust the battery, adjust the brakes, adjust the comfort. Pretty informative, nice little instruction manual. Then we'll get into some of the display on another video. On a full video, we'll talk about the display and things like that. But nice manual. Again, they leave you a little code back here. You can log in and find it online, find their site online. And this is on Amazon. This bike is also sold on Amazon, so that's a very nice feature. Sometimes they run specials there too. But if you're interested in this bike, certainly look at my channel, look at my description, see if there's a code down there for you to give you another something off. Don't know if there will be, but usually they give you like a 50 extra bucks off for buying through me. All right, so I'm going to charge the battery. I'll put these items on and we'll get to riding it. Okay guys, to take the seat off, there's one screw that goes right up into here and locks the seat into place so it can't move around once you've got it snapped into place. So you remove this screw right here, you push the seat forward, or pull the seat back, it comes off these little hooks. Then you can set it aside, and that's a Phillips screw. Then you just take this, align it. They give you some screws. This one has a threaded screw built in, so you just bring that and tighten that up. Then these two have nuts on the bottom, and they're nylon nuts, so they lock in. So there we go there, and we will tighten those up. We'll do the same on this one. It's nice, you don't need a wrench on these. They just immediately bite in, and it's great. Okay, so that's done. A little bit more turn on this one just to make sure. Yep, done. All right, now we need to put the seat back on. Let me move this light. Hopefully you got enough light there still to see. Then the seat will come here like so, which is right there, and then slide it forward. And now it's into place. Now all I have to do is put this screw back into the lock so it doesn't slide backwards. It's just a locking screw is all it is. You don't want to screw it up in there crooked, because then you'll have a whole lot more of a headache. There we go. And I'm glad I didn't force it. All right. So, and again, to unscrew it, you just put a little stubby screwdriver up in there, Phillips screwdriver number 2, unscrew it, and then you will push the seat forward. It'll come off. Then you put your back rest on. Then you put your seat back on, push it forward, lock that back in, or pull it backwards, lock that back in. Put this on like so. Then get your next screw. Get it started. Then we'll tighten these up. So what's left is to put this on right here and cover this up. All right, now we're going to charge the battery and get it ready to roll. So let's do that. All right, guys, we got the Rattan LF750 Pro assembled. Got the battery charging. Let me show you. Right here is we got the pads on. All that is the 4 screws. I had to find them. They were loose in my box, but they were there. So I just put those on. That's no big deal. Those are Phillips screws. They just screw right into the platform. So this is all done. The battery's unplugged, charging up. Let's see what we got going here. All right, guys. Here's the Rattan LF750. It is red now that I have it outside in natural lighting. I can see that it's red, I guess, red-orange. I do like the look of it, though. Very pretty bike. To start with, we're going to look at the rotors. Those rotors are 160 millimeter rotors. And we are 7-speed Shimano shifter. Tourney, or maybe a level below it, I don't know. Kind of looks like the tourney shifter, but I'm not 100% sure. Magnesium wheels, no spokes to deal with, always a true rim. The CTS BFTs, great tires. Like I said, I showed you in the image. Maybe you didn't see it, but there's a lot of nice space right there. I really like that. And let's see. So hit the plus, and the light comes on. Light looks good in the daytime. Not so sure how powerful it is at night. But the bike looks really good. It's a very cute style bike. But let's take it for a little ride. We will turn the light off. Well, no, I'm not taking it far. We can leave the light on. Okay, so the way we have it set up right now is we have it in PAS 0, which is no power to the throttle, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 speeds, and I don't know if these are, I think these are faux here. I don't believe these are real, because I think no matter what, I've got some shock absorber going on there, but that's okay. All right, so now we're going to put it in PAS 1, and we're going to go. I do need my seat up a little more, but for what I'm doing here, let's put it up a little more. First pull on the brakes, they're quiet. They're mechanical brakes. All right, that feels a little better. So the first pull on the brakes is they're mechanical brakes, and they work good. Let's see. We'll second pull. Yeah, they're okay. They're going to need a little bit of break-in period here, but as we pedal, we'll go up into PAS 7 or gear 7. We'll pedal. She's pedaling at about 17 miles an hour. So pretty fast in PAS 1. Now we'll go to PAS 2. I'm going to have to turn around here. She feels like she's got a lot of energy, guys. This bike has a bit of energy. A little more pump and a little more energy than I thought she would have. So in PAS 2, it's 20. PAS 3, 22 and a half. I'm ghost pedaling right now. I'm really not pedaling hard. So 23 miles an hour. And I'm not going to go downhill because that's just not going to tell us anything. I'm going to turn around here and we'll go into PAS 4. And in PAS 4 pedaling, she'll go, let's see what she does. PAS 4 pedaling, again, more ghost pedaling, just moving it to make it move. 25, 26, about 26 miles an hour in PAS 4. All right, now we're going to go into PAS 5, and the brakes are getting better. That's the fourth time I've pulled them, and they're starting to help a little bit. All right, so now we're going to go. We're just going to pedal. And about where I think it's limiting before we start going down the hill I'll tell you what speed we're at. So again, just ghost pedaling. $28, $29, supposedly. I think we'll put a GPS against it. It says 30.1, so about 30 miles an hour flat. Don't know if I believe it, but we will see. Now going down this hill now, it does feel fast, guys. It's not slow. Roughly 32, 32.8, 32. All right, now I'll brake hard and try to break these brakes in. All right, now I'm going to use the throttle. But when I use the throttle, I'm going to also use GPS so we can see what our speed is to see if they're accurate. Okay, right here, speed, gonna reset, everything's reset, so now we'll get a top speed, we'll know that, and we'll just, we'll put it in here, and we'll just know what our top speed is, we'll compare it. If top speed is equal on both, we know that it made it to the top speed. All right. So no pedaling, just throttle. And it's interesting, I think throttle is limited. So throttle is limited to 21 right now. I'm not going past 21.5 miles an hour. And you can tell it's turning on and off the governor. 22, 23. All right, now she's starting to pick up. 24. So maybe that's a little bit of that uphill. 25, yeah, that's uphill because she's starting to pick up now. 26. She's much faster ghost pedaling, I think. Oh, here she's starting to pick up now. Maybe she's just a little slow at getting there. 28. 29, I saw it, 29, right there's 29. All right, now let's take a look at GPS and see if GPS says it was 29. If it is, I think we're fairly accurate. All right, now we're going to see how fast she goes. So I've got it on the GPS running in kilometers per hour. My speed is 28, and it is hauling. Now I'm doing 29, so we'll see. It's fast, guys. I'm used to holding on with two hands, not 1.5. Let's see, 48 and 30. 49. 49 is its top. 31. 32. And 50 is its top. So 32 is, if 32 is 50, we'll know. One brake, and it did it. One brake, and it did it. All right, let's ask. Hey Siri, what is 50 kilometers per hour in miles per hour? 31. All right, so guys, it's accurate. So the GPS is accurate. This bike is pretty quick. It does feel quick too. Yeah, it feels pretty quick. Some of the settings for me will have to be modified a little bit. I think it's on, it picks up on the magnets after about a pedal and a half or two pedals. I like it to pick it up quicker. So we'll make sure it picks that up quicker. But yeah, it's a nice bike, man. Got my bell mounted upside down. That's okay. Kind of interesting. The display is readable. All right, now I'm just kind of throttle. And we'll take her home, take some pictures, and I don't know if you can tell, it's definitely quieter than many other brands of tires. The tires are good. I really like these tires, actually. It looks good. Let me take a few pictures, and then we will step back into the house. We'll finish this video up. Next ride will probably be a distance ride. Yeah, I think I want to see how far this bike goes. And I may do that this week, and you'll have it at the end of the week next week. So 2 rides on this for the first time. Well, the first is going to be the unboxing, the assembly, this little ride, and then the next one will be a how far will it go. And then we'll start getting into whatever Rattan wants me to do with the bike. But it's a cute bike, man. It's a cute bike. So my granddaughter is almost 2. She'll be 2 in November. Maybe when she turns 3, maybe next year. This might be her and her daddy's ride once she learns how to keep her feet out of the back of the bike. Maybe we'll put some kind of webbing to keep that out, and show her how to hold on, and maybe they'll start taking this for rides with us. All right, guys, let me do what I got to do, and we'll chat with you when we do this again. Hey, thanks for joining me. Again, look in the description and you may find a code for the Rattan bike. And if you don't find a code and you buy this Rattan bike on Amazon or anywhere else, make sure you at least say, hey man, RV Enthusiast video enticed me to buy this bike. That'll help out a lot, guys. I appreciate it, and we'll catch you on the next episode. That's the video for the day. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, share, and subscribe below, and we'll see you on the next episode.